Hello and welcome to another Dell SonicWALL video tutorial. My name is MG Sriramaya, Senior Tech Support Engineer. In this video, I'm going to show you how to open non-standard ports in the SonicWALL Next-Gen Firewall. The configuration steps are: create address objects for the public and private IP address of the server, create a service object for the non-standard TCP port 8080, create an access rule and a NAT policy. In our example network, we have a web server located on the DMZ zone of the SonicWALL. It is listening on TCP port 8080 and has been assigned a private IP address of 10.10.10.100. The web server's public-facing IP address is 192.168.170.52. Remote users will connect using the standard HTTP port 80 and must be able to access the web server. I have logged into the SonicWALL management interface. Let us now begin the configuration process by creating the address objects. Under Network, go to the Address Objects page. Here, under View Style, click on the Custom Address Objects radio button. Scroll down to the Address Objects section and click on the Add button to open the Add Address Object window. The first address object we will create will be for the private IP address of the web server. Under Name, enter Web Server Private. Under Zone Assignment, select DMZ. Under Type, select Host. Under IP address, enter the private IP address of the web server 10.10.10.100. Click on Add to create the address object. Next, we create the address object for the public IP of the server. To do so, in the current window, change the name to Web Server Public. Change zone assignment to WAN. Under Type, select Host. Change the IP address to the public IP address of the server 192.168.170.52. Click on Add to create the address object. Now click on Close. Here you can see both address objects created. Now we create the service object for the non-standard TCP port 8080. Under Network, click on Services. In here, set the view style to Custom Services. Scroll down to the Services section and click on the Add button to open the Add Service window. Under Name, enter a name for this object. We will call it HTTP Custom. Under Protocol, select TCP. Under Port Range, we enter 8080 in both the boxes. Click on Add to create the service object. Now click on Close. Here we see the newly created service object. Next, we create an access rule to allow traffic. Go to Firewall Access Rules. Change the view style to Matrix. In the matrix, select From as WAN and To as DMZ. By default, SonicWALL blocks all traffic from the WAN to any of its internal zones. Here, you can see the default deny rule blocking all access from the WAN zone to the DMZ zone. To allow specific traffic, we must create a rule above this default deny rule. Click on Add to open the Add Rule window. By default, action would be set to allow. Set the source port as any. Under Service, select HTTP from the drop-down menu. Set the source as any. Under destination, we must select the address object we earlier created. Select Web Server Public from the drop-down list. The remaining fields can be left as they are. Click on Add to create this access rule and click on Close. You can see the Allow rule is above the default Deny rule and therefore takes higher priority. Next, we will create an add policy to translate incoming packets and forward it to the web server. Under Network, click on Add Policies. Set View Style as Custom Policies. Click on the Add button. In the Add NAT Policy window, set the original source as any. Set Translated Source as Original. For Original Destination, we select the address object Web Server Public from the drop-down list. For Translated Destination, we select the address object Web Server Private. For Original Service, we select HTTP. For Translated Service, we select the service object HTTP Custom. Under Inbound Interface, set it to X1. In TZ devices, this would be referred to as WAN. The outbound interface can be set to any. The remaining fields can be left as they are. Click on Add to create the NAT policy. Now click on Close. This concludes the configuration part of this video. We now require to test the configuration by connecting to 192.168.170.52 using a web browser from the WAN side of the SonicWALL. I am on the WAN side of the SonicWALL now and have opened a web browser. I type the public IP of the web server in our example, http://192.168.170.52 and press enter. We get the test page. This means the configuration we made in the SonicWALL is correct. Thank you for watching this video. To see more video tutorials or to get information on any support related topics, please visit our support website.